Hello, hello. Come on in. Oh, I'm losing my mind. I know that I have cable mount thingies, but I cannot find them anywhere. Something wrong with that picture. Something very wrong with that picture. So, give me just a second. I'm going to try to look in one more place. For the life of me, I don't know where I would have put them. Then again, maybe I don't need them. Hey, hey, I'll get my husband to drill holes in the sign for me. Yep, that's what I'll do. I ain't going to worry with it. So how is everybody today? Die. Well, I would have had all my stuff cut. However, hey Cindy, hey Teresa, hey Tracy. But I had to help my husband with the lawnmower. So, you know, things happen, right? So tonight, let me turn my ring light off. Hang on. This is the sign we're working with. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. On this large board. Okay. I'm using this Poly Jute metallic mesh. Got some brown metallic in it. Looks like chocolate. We have some cattails. I think I'm going to use them. Okay. And then just some different colored ribbon. Some browns. Here's this type of brown. Here's the smoke blue. And then we've got these to create our bow with. Alright, so and we need chenille stems. So I didn't get a chance to cut my mesh first. So what I'm going to do is clear me a spot and do that now. Oh yeah, and some gold. Oh, I thought that was a spider with a piece of fuzz. You almost heard me squeal like a girl. Cindy, Cindy. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and point you down towards my tabletop so you can see what I'm doing. Hang on. Alright, now, hope all is good. Hope you can see good. If not, holler and let me know. Here's our sign. Alright, how many am I going to cut? There's 16. Okay. On the I'm not working on row 1. I'm going to work on row 2. Yeah, you got to keep her on her toes. How you feeling, Teresa? This thing keeps coming in. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to work on row 1. Not sure about, I'm working on row 2 and row 3. So I need 16 on the outside. 8 on the inside. I'm sure you are. So I need 24 cuts. But I'm going to start with just the outside first because I'm not sure if I'm going to use every hole with the way I'm going to do this. Okay? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these at probably 15 inches. Cut a good edge here. She had to go to the dentist. So I'm going to cut them at 15 inches. So we're going to do 16 of them to start. If we need more, we'll cut more. I'm not going to look at comments for at this minute, but I do appreciate everyone that is showing up. Those of you that are new, welcome to the page. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening, Kathy. Spread the love. Spread me out. I'm still trying to gain all my people back. It's been tough. I've got 2 weeks and I got a show coming up. Teresa, get you a sock and put some white rice in it and heat it in the microwave for probably 10 seconds. For 10 seconds, and then put it where it's sore. I did the same thing, but I had 6 teeth pulled. So when the numbness went away, I used that sock. And you don't have to get it wet. Just put some rice inside the sock, tie a knot, put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds, or until it's hot enough for you to stand, and it'll help draw the soreness out, and help with swelling. It's worth it, I'm telling you. Anytime I'm hurting in my mouth area or my ear, I use that sock. I swear to God, I use that sock. Oops. Almost there. 6:15. 16. Alright, I'll be right back. I went and drilled my armholes. There. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to move some of this out of the way, so I can see and so you can see. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, that will help too. I forgot about that. Alright, I want you to be able to see more. Alright. Can everybody see okay? Try not to block nothing. Sorry about the lawnmower. Yeah, don't do that. I'm going to use Chanel stems. I think I'm going to go every other because I'm thinking that the ruffles are going to be too close together. But I will show you. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and load the board. Try to anyway. So how has everybody been? Sorry I have been MIA. Been a lot going on. So I haven't been on, but I have 2 weeks before my next show, so I really need to get a move on as far as making all these new things. I still got to show you guys my new signs that I will be making with you guys. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you? I was thinking about doing a class, but I don't want to have to charge anybody. I just don't think that's fair. But that's just me. I'm like that. I figure I go live, I'm teaching you live, so why make you pay? Alright, so there it is. Every other is what I've done. And if you want, so you don't miss your hanging holes, which is all the way up to the top here, you can go ahead and put one up there. Oh, something biting me. Okay, so your hanging holes are right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in there. And just twist it. And there you go. Ready to go. Sorry, I'm itchy. Hey, Teresa. What's up? So I am going to do the ruffle. I'm going to do the ruffle method. Okay. Curl side down. You're just going to scrunch it up the middle. Hey, Tweety. That's right, I forgot. See? It's going to be like a pancake style. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. Hey, Robin. Come on in, ladies. Something's bit me. How is everybody? Come on in. Join the fun. Hello, Robin, if I didn't already say hello. Oh. come on now. It's not wanting to cooperate. Go figure. There we go. Now, it's going to look really pretty, I think. We get done, we got enough time, I'll show you my signs I bought recently. Do this first, and then we'll go back around and put the ribbons. Thank you. Okay, so you're just going to do this all the way around. Well, it's been a busy week, and it's only Tuesday. Alright, so there we got 4 more to go. And then we'll get some on the inside. Okay. And this wreath will be available. Hey, Donna. How are you, Miss Donna? I'll plug my glue gun back in when we get towards the end so I can put my cattails on. Hey Helen, those of you that are popping on, here's our sign. Hey Penny. Welcome, welcome my friends. Alright, so far this is what we have. Okay. We got 2 more for the outside. Thank you. You know, I've done this show before, but for some reason I'm really nervous about it. I need to make some sunflowers, because last year I sold quite a bit of them. They were pretty popular. So I need to make sure I have those. Okay, get that in there just like that. 1 more. Then we'll go through and put our ribbons on. I like that it overlaps. It gives it some depth some fullness. And the only reason I'm doing this, because somebody at my last show bought the bear wreath, and a lot of people told me if I did some of the outdoorsy kind of stuff, it would sell around here, because people like their cabin stuff. Alright, so where's my ribbon? I'll move these over here for right now. It's this jute making my nose itch. Alright, so I'm going to use the blue, and this brown. Actually, I think I want this for the top, around the top. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to use these two for around the bottom. Yeah, it is, but it's, I guess the dust and everything coming off of it, the jute part of it, it's making my nose itch. Go ahead and put these on here real quick. I'll separate them later. Move my cowtails. I kind of want to keep the gold on the bottom and the brown on the top. And then the next one I'll do the blue on the top and the brown on the bottom. Everybody still see okay? I ain't blocking nothing. If I am, I'm sorry. I get done here, I'll be ready to eat supper. For sure. Yeah, I want you to see. Isn't that pretty? See, the gold, I want to bring out some of this. Oops, some of this back here. And the blue will help bring out this right here. That's my idea anyway. Who knows though? Alright. Continue on, Tammy. Continue on. Alright. So far I like my color combos. You had Jello? Jello, I haven't had Jello in a long time. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm not going to fan my ribbons out just yet. Jello sounds pretty good compared to my hot dog I'm going to have. But, you know, as I always tell my daughter, it's better than nothing. People out there don't even get that, so I don't complain. Very true. Now I do have a short one, but wherever I put the short one is where I'm going to put my bow. So I'm not really worried about using the short one. No, I put baked beans on mine. And if I don't have baked beans, then I use barbecue sauce. Because I'm weird like that. And my husband will tell you the same thing. I don't put ketchup and mustard on my hot dog. Ever. Yuck. So this is the short one like I was telling you. But that's okay because I will make sure that my bow goes on this side to help, compensate. Very different. I'm different. And that's okay. All right. No. Nope, just baked beans. Only baked beans. All right. Now, I'm going to skip row 3 and go to row 4. No, I'm going to do row 3. Yeah. I'll get it right in a minute. I promise. Hi, Joyce. Well, let me see here. How's that? I just turned the volume up on my computer. Let's see if that helps. How about now? Am I coming through pretty good now? I turned my volume up. You can hear me? Okay. Okay. I made sure to turn my volume up, and sometimes I forget. So I did 8 on the outside, and I'm doing 8 on the inside. So I'm using rows 2 and 3. I did not use row 1, and I'm not using the center. Because my center is going to be my bear. I think Tweety had to get earphones or something because hers was all the way up too and she never could hear me. Yes, ma'am. It certainly is. Yeah, I knew you'd done something like that. Sometimes I have to do that. Some of the ladies I listen to, I can't hear, so I have to use my Bluetooth and turn the speaker up on it before I can actually hear what they're saying. All right, so we've got all those in. Now, let's get to ruffling. Curl side down, scrunch up the middle. There we go. And then pick a spot and put her in. There we go. Get out of the way. You too. Okay, good deal. Yeah, I have to do that all the time, especially with my laptop, because I barely can hear people on there. And it's not their fault. It's just the way the speakers are on some of these computers. Sometimes it comes in really, really loud, and sometimes it don't come in loud enough. If that made any sense whatsoever. Yep. And I am doing the pancake style. To me, it looks much prettier. If I can get it to lay, we're doing good. I'm not so much worried about the other side of it as much as I am this outer layer, because we're going to cover it up anyway. Those of you that are just joining, my mesh is cut at 15 inches. My ribbons are cut at 12. For some reason 12 is the number. Okay. Just like that. Hopefully y'all can still see what I'm doing. It's almost like making a rosebud. And it's being a little particular. It doesn't want to cooperate. That's okay. Just 3 more pieces. Awesome sauce. So how many new folks we got on here tonight? How many newbies do we have? I'd like to welcome all of our newbies. All of our new friends. Me. Yeah, I know, Cindy. Don't forget the Chippendales. think they do too. I agree. I think they do too. She's not sharing, is she? New from Indiana? Uh-huh. You were new 2 years ago. You was new 2 years ago. It's getting very, very tight here in the middle. Oh yeah, it counts. Why do I feel like I'm missing one? I'm not though. 1, 2. Oh, duh. I only have 3 left. Okay. My bad. Apparently I can't count. Uh-oh. My ribbon just jumped off the table. You're so funny. I'm 2 hours from Atlanta. North of Atlanta at that. We're almost done, y'all. Moving pretty good this evening. Hoping to get it done. I don't know what time I'm supposed to go pick up my kid, but I'm sure she'll call when she's ready. Connecticut. Hey Pam, nope, I'm not. I haven't been to Chattanooga in a few months, but I'm due to go because I want to go to Hobby Lobby. I want to go to the Hoblob. Getting very full in here. Stuff's making me itch. Makes me wonder if I'm allergic to it. Surely I'm not. One more piece, and we are crowded. We are full, and I like it like that. You're funny. You know, I want to do that. Hey, Jermaine, welcome. I wanted to do the Sims thing, but I don't have a, what is it, the tax ID number. Welcome to my page. Y'all, it's welcome Jermaine. All right. Here we go. Now we get to add some ribbon tails. Like I said, I'm going to do brown on the bottom and blue on the top. I want to bring out some of that water feature. My ribbons are cut at 12 inches. Mesh is at 15. And I can't grab it. I think that's just going to look so pretty. Thank you, Cindy. Sure, I can do that. I can do that. Absolutely. I don't use the wire frames much anymore. Crazy as that sounds. Used to be all I used till I got these flower boards. I'll use the raised forms sometimes, especially if I'm working with something that has a lot to do. A lot to go in it. For those of you that are new, if you don't mind going up there and hitting the bell to follow so you know when I go live again, and and follow and like my page. It helps me out a lot. Also, you may go to my YouTube page and subscribe to my channel. It's free to subscribe. Where all my older videos are. Trying to grow my page again. Maybe we won't have any more hackers. This sign came from Creek Road Designs, Texas. If you want to order one from there, they've got them in their Etsy shop. Those of you that are new, here is the sign I'm working with. Alright, move that out of the way. You know, it was 82 degrees here today. Warm. I wanted to go ride, but we've rode the last couple of days, so I think a break is due. Maybe we'll ride tomorrow night, who knows? Unless it rains. I like evening rides. Alright, we're almost done. I'm putting these on. Then I will add my sign. Hey, Tony. Then I will add my sign. We'll do the bow, and then I'll add the cattails. Okay, one more. Is it already? Ugh. Yeah. I mean, I like fall and everything, but it's too soon. Too soon. Tony, I love your Highland cow. It's so pretty. Okay. Let me make sure I got these down where I want them. Find my top. There it is. You're welcome. This is going to go right here. So let me find my snippers. Bend these down. I'll go around the outside here and get them as well. But for right now, I'm just worried about the inside. So I can put my sign on. And just tuck it in there. Nobody's going to see it. Nobody will know it's there but you. The sign will cover it up. Alright. Let's get 2 chenille stems. Put them in each of the holes that I drilled. Okay, so I need to find my top again. Before I do that, let me do something real quick. Alright, Joyce. Here's the back of the board. I did every other on row 2. So I did every other to give 8 around the row 2. And then I did 8 on row 3. Does that help? And then you have 2 additional holes at the top for your hanging. Alright, so I need my needle here. So I can get it to go down in here. And it's going to be a pain in the butt. Alright, so there's one. Alright, there's one of them through. Oops. And it's hung on there. So now I need to get this one in. And I'm just going through the mesh, or trying to, using a darning needle. Okay. Once you pull that through, just pull it down. And I can done tell you I don't want it there, because I don't like it. So let's fix it. I'm going to go to the holes above it. So let me spread that out. Let me try this again. Alright, so I think that might work better. Okay, now let's get this one. The darning needle helps a lot, y'all. I mean, it helps more than you know. Okay, just give it a tug. You don't want to pull it too tight because you got the other side to do. So you don't want to fasten it up all the way. Like I said, I will spread these out as soon as I'm done. But in the meantime, I'm going to pull them up and out. Okay. I will show you which holes I put my sign in. Alright. Got it where I wanted, I think. Now I'm just going to flip her over. So I have one up here by the hanger, and I have one directly at the bottom. Then all you do is twist this and push it back down in. Okay, same thing with the other side. I'm going to push that one in there also. See? Then it looks nice and flat. And there it is. So I'm going to go through and fix these, because then it's bow time. Oops, wrong way, Tammy. Spread them out as I go. Bow time. It's bow time. Spreading out my ribbons as I go. Yeah, I haven't done one of those in a little while. Thank you. I'm thinking about two bows. A little one over here, and then the one on the bottom, like I did on that last one. What do y'all think? I like me some bows. Alright, so I'm almost done with spreading out the bottom. Plug my glue gun back in because I'm going to need it. Y'all like it so far? What are your thoughts? Any questions? Alright, so there's the outside. Now, see you later. Thanks for stopping by, Tracy. It was a pleasure meeting you. Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. That's too funny. Pull it out some. I got it at Creek Road Designs, Texas. There you go. I just pinned the comment for you. That's where I got it. Creek Road Designs. All right. You're welcome. All right, here's what we got so far. Okay, here's the back of it. And now it's bow time. It's bow time. Let me get my ribbon that I lost. Thank you. So we have a brown, we have a dark green, we have this kind of green with the pinstripe, but I'm thinking I don't need this one. I think. Hey. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to get your father, dude. I'm live. Hang on. All right, love you. Bye. Can you run and get her? She's ready. Please. She just called. I was hoping I'd have been done. That way I could have went. I got a few more steps to do. Sorry, guys. I had to answer that. It's my daughter. Oh, you will make pretty wreaths. I'm sure of it. All right. This one is going to be my top. So we're not even going to put that on there right now. Okay? Trying to think if I want to use black. I know. I was so excited when she put those out. I think I'm going to go with the colors I've already picked. So let's make a bow. pretty this is. It's a satin. Alright, and here is the brown. It's like a burlap. I'm just going to go ahead and dovetail at my end. And for the side, I'm just going to go probably 5 inches on my loop. So I'm going about 10, 11 inches on my tail. So I'm going 5 inches on my loop. Yeah, it's a good de-stressor. Just being honest. And I'm going to do just the 2 loops. I like to put this here. It helps to keep my bow from coming out. Hey, Kim. All right. I'm going to use that blue one on my bigger bow. Do not like how that turned out. All right. It looks like it's reversible. Look at that. Go this way or that way. I'm going to use this side. Okay. Oh, you got a good teacher then. All right. I'm kind of wanting to use another color. So maybe I'll use this one. I like how this feels. Absolutely. I was trying to teach my daughter how to do it, but she ain't got the patience. Alright, so I'm going to use this one for this bow and the blue for the other one. I learn a lot from watching, but I do better if I'm hands-on. Okay, let me come in just a tad bit more on my tail. Okay. About as close as it's going to get. It's pretty close. Once you get a hang of it, it's easy. Alright, so there's that. Now I'm going to get some Fluoro-Wire, which is something I don't normally do, but I am this time. I'm going to try it and see if it works out better. Just a thought. Alright. Well, hey, Greg and Michelle. Welcome, welcome. I'm using your sign tonight. Alright. This one. Whoops. Right now I'm just tackling the bow. Well, one of two bows. Thank you. Alright, so let me bring it back so I can put this part on. Let me fix this now that I can pull it a little tighter. Actually, I want to go like that. Alright. This one's going to go up here. Cut those off. Alright, so I need to find the holes. I might have to use my needle for this too. Yep, I'm going to have to. This way we get it in there where we want it. know I'm close. Hey, Gina. Okay, there's that one. All right, finally. How have you been doing? Thank you. Okay. Let me fix my bow here. Thank you. Here's the ribbon for the first part of it. For the bow, I mean. And this ribbon right here is so pretty and soft. Let's see how it curls. I like it. It's reversible too. And now I'll do the same with this side. So I think I've got another Craft Outlet order coming tomorrow. I had to buy more for these other signs that I bought. Alright, so there's that. Alright. What do you think of the bow? Now let's make the other bow, because it's going to go on the bottom. So I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. So again, my tail's about 11 inches. Thank you. I'm going to stick with the 5-inch because I like how it looks. Okay. Whoops. Alright. I'm going to do 4 loops. Actually, no, I'm going to do 3. Put my clip there so I don't lose my place. That's okay. I haven't been live in probably 2 weeks, so you're not alone. I've just been busy. Alright, so I need to cut some more ribbon. Or not ribbon. Where did I put that? just had it. Wire. There it is. Before I get too far into the bow, I need to go ahead and place my wire. Okay, so we got that. Now let's do our green. I'm going to flip it over and use this side instead of this side. So we'll get the best of both worlds in this wreath. Again, I'm going to do 3. This ribbon came from Craft Outlet. It's some really, really nice ribbon. It feels satiny, if that's even a word. Not real thick, not too flimsy, but just right to work with. Okay, we're almost done. All I've got left is this bow and put the cattails on. Does it? I'm hoping I sell this one as fast as I did the other one. Alright, so here's the top. I'm just going to get what I can out of it. That's all that I have left. So, hey, you know, I'm going to make it work because I don't want to waste it. And it looks like it's just going to be a one loop kind of thing here. That's okay. I say go for it. So this is probably not going to work out the way I wanted it to. So I will save it for another wreath. But, let's see, I want another color in here. I do. Let me see if I've got another brown over here. Don't. Could use this gold. It's a little different from the rest, but that's okay. Michelle, if you make one, I want to see it. Because I have to. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Okay, here we go. Going in, y'all. Going in. Whoops. Keeping it at 5 inches. And I'm going to do 4 loops. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just stick to the 3 because I've done that all the way through. That's what I'll do. I'll stick with what I started. Okay. There you go. You got bears in there over there, don't you? Don't you guys get bears? You'd be surprised. Okay. Here's that. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, bear with me while I pull this tight. All right. There's that. Get some stuff out of the way here. Try not to destroy my table. This one's going down here at the bottom. And I think it needs a zip tie because it is not wanting to cooperate. I thought bears were everywhere, to be honest. I didn't think they were just in one certain part of the world. Shows how much I know, huh? All right. Right. Yeah, we do too. let me just put this in first and then I'll try to work with it. Because right now it's not wanting to cooperate. Alright. We're going to go right there with that one. I'm pulling it tight. Now, I'm just going to cut my tails because they don't really need to be this long. In my opinion, sometimes less is more. Just to be honest. I got a family of rabbits in my yard. They come around often. Now let's work this around because it's not wanting to cooperate. And there it is. I'm not going to mess with it too much, but there it is. Okay, and it's going to get squashed, but I'm going to flip this over. Cut the extra off of these. And then the same thing, I'm just going to push them over in there. Dang it.
Watching a show I can't watch, so I come in here to eat.
And we'll poke that right down in there. Now, I know our ribbon got squished. Alright, so now let's get our cattails. So let me move some of this out of the way. I'm not going to use all of these. I'm only going to use some. Look at that. Oh, that one fell off again. So let's just use it. Maybe. Maybe it didn't go there. Where did it go? Alright, so we won't use that one. Alright, I'm going to see why this... Because it's got to go in there. I don't know why it's not going in. Oh well, I'm just wasting too much time with it. Alright. So I'm going to clip it. I'm going to put one. Thinking right over here. Right in here. Up underneath there, just like that. Push this up. Now I will do my best not to glue my fingers. There we go. That one right there. I want this one to come out like under here. So I need to trim that off. Bear with me, y'all. This one I'm going to go right up under the bow. Just like that. Now I've got it all over my hands. Go figure. Kind of knew that was going to happen. I'm not going to waste this one. I'm going to wing it. Like I always do. Wing it. What do you think of the cattails? Can you see them? I think I'm going to add a few more. As soon as it gets off of me. What do y'all think? Are you? I'm thinking I've got enough of the cattails. I don't want too many in there. I don't want this to go anywhere. Thank you. Let's see what else I could put in there. Any ideas? How about down here? Put a couple on each side of this bow down here. One coming out this way, and one coming out this way. Your ideas, in your opinion, what do you think? Coming out of the bow down there at the bottom. Aim it down there. Got one right here and one right here. So what do you think about them coming out the bottom like that? I kind of like the idea. Makes it look a little more woodsy, and then again, it may be too much. What are y'all's thoughts? Help an old lady out. Alright, so this one, we'll put right there. Let's bend that down just a tad. That way it can fit between the doors. Alright. And then this one, I'll come from right here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Thank you. Get in there. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta help it out. Come on, get over there. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. So now I'm just gonna fluff my bow real quick. Thank you. Y'all are too kind. Curl that. Alright, I think it's done. Let me hang it up here on the wall. Let me analyze it. And now Now let's show you. What do you think? Can you see it? Voila. I can bring you up. I can bring you closer. All right, there we go. What do y'all think? I'm done. I is done. So let me put you back down. Hold on. I don't want to drop you. Uh-oh, you're looking at the ceiling. Ah, here we are. Awesome. All right, ladies. Sorry it took almost 2 hours again. But apparently that's just my thing. 2-hour Tammy. How's that sound? 2-hour Tammy. Tomorrow night, actually, let me show you. My mother gave me this sign the other day. So this is what I'm going to be working on as soon as I get the material. Okay. And let me show you the new signs. Okay, you already seen those. Let me turn my light off. Is that not stinking cute? Who doesn't like doxies? So there's those. This one. Whoops. Crooked. Then we have the sunflower. We have this one. And this beauty. Ain't she pretty? Oops. Wrong way, Tammy. So that's all my new signs, y'all. And I've got so much to do before this next show, so I have got to get busy. So hopefully tomorrow night I'm going to go live. I'm not sure when. If we ride, it'll be later. I'll probably go live around 8. It just depends. But I appreciate you guys for coming tonight. I enjoyed your company. Sorry if I took too long and I was a little boring. But hopefully, tomorrow will be better. I'll be more prepared. With that said, I'm leaving. I see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share. Oh, sorry, not share. Spread the love and follow, follow, follow. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Donna. Love you too. All right, ladies and gents, I love you. Have a good night. Toodles.